I'm going to be building 3 iconic Clone Wars scenes in LEGO. They're all going to be on 16x16 base plates, and they're going to be from either Revenge of the Sith, the Clone Wars TV show, or Attack of the Clones. Not just the Clone Wars TV show. So let's get started. I'm not going to tell you what MOC I'm building until it's done, so put your guesses in the comments below. As you guys could probably guess, this was Kashyyyk, the Battle of Kashyyyk from Revenge of the Sith. And here's the finished MOC. I think it turned out pretty good. I got one droid coming out of the water, which I had to use a little clip piece there. So I just had to add extra blue to make the waves like build up so it didn't look like too weird. And then I got the beach. I tried to add as much little pieces of tan pieces so that it didn't look so flat and bare. I added a couple barricades that now that I look at it, those are way too short. They don't do anything, but whatever. And then we have a Kashyyyk scout trooper running in, and Chewbacca, or just a regular Wookiee, running in. I added a little bit of grass, not too noticeable. But overall, I think this MOC turned out pretty good. Let's move on to MOC number 2. As you guys could probably tell, like right away when I started building, I was building the Battle of Geonosis, and honestly, I don't really like at all how it came out. I was building a small droid outpost. I actually did have just enough of these plates to fill out the whole thing, and I only had one phase 1 clone trooper, so that's why I did a droid outpost. I tried making one of the spires, and my parts are just not very good, and it looks super ugly. Honestly, I don't really like how this MOC turned out very much at all. It's fine. Definitely not my best. This is probably going to be my least favorite in the video. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think of it in the comments. Let's move on to the final MOC number 3. As you guys could probably tell, this was the Battle of Umbara. And this time, instead of just recreating the battle as a whole, I recreated a scene. And that was Waxer's death, one of the saddest parts in the Clone Wars for me. I got Waxer, who's just a regular 2/12th, because I don't have a custom Waxer or anything, leaning against one of these spires, which I just used tires, and I used a probably pretty illegal technique. Yeah, we've got Captain Rex bending down. I just gave him a regular clone face, because by this time he didn't have the inhibitor chip removed. A regular 501st guy in the back, and then a regular 2/12th walking over. It's a pretty flat like MOC, that's why I added a little bit of elevation in the back here. Sorry, the lighting's not very good and the black isn't showing up very well. And then I added all the red little plants that you can see on Umbara. I think this one turned out pretty good, better than I thought. Once I figured out how to do the spire design, I decided to try and make it, and yeah, I think it looks fine. Definitely not my favorite, but yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. So here are the final 3. Sorry, the lighting's not amazing. I definitely think that the Kashyyyk one is my favorite just because there's a lot more color and a little bit more detail in my opinion. The Geonosis one is probably my least favorite. It's a little bit flat and the spire is super ugly. And then the Umbara one is my second favorite just because I think it's a super cool scene. And I think it looks pretty well how I made it, but it's still a little bit flat. So tell me in order which ones are your favorite in the comments below. I'd really like to hear it. I'm definitely going to be doing more of these challenges in the future as my MOC building improves. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, throw me a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time on Cowboy Bricks.